Hello everyone and welcome to Create and Chat. My name is Paula Gorry and I work for Stampin' Up UK, and we're a company that loves to share crafting with everyone. Today I've been invited by Jenny to the Hummingbird, this delightful cafe, to her coffee and card event. So we're going to take a look inside and see what Jenny and her crafting friends are getting up to. Hi Jenny.
Hi Paula.
Thanks so much for inviting me. I'm not too late, am I?
No, you get on in there.
I'm excited.
This is what we're doing today. So I'm going to be using this new stamp set called Vertical Greetings, which has got a lovely mix of 3 main stamp images and some really nice sentiments, and they're vertical, which is the first set we've got that does that. So samples of what we're going to make today is this one here with the topiary tree. And then I've got one there with all 3 of them on, okay, which is the main tree, the sort of tree cut into a heart, which would be great for a Valentine's or an anniversary card. I'm going to be using this stamp. This is my favourite with the 3 levels of tree. Okay, so we're going to be using the pens this time. So the pens allow us to put ink directly onto the stamp where we want it. Okay, so it works really well. It's great for getting started. So I'm going to use 2 colours of green. So I'm going to use the light one, and I'm using the wider end of the pen and literally just stroking the edge. And then I'm going to add a little bit of darker green in there, just to give it some texture rather than it being all one colour. And then I'm going to use a brown early espresso for the stalks that go between each of the layers. And then my final touch is I've chosen Perfect Plum for my little base. So I'm just going to use that. And also you could do the base multicolours. Could do it brown, or terracotta would look quite nice. Once you've done that with the pens, what I tend to do is just breathe on it, because the moisture from your breath will just add some extra moisture into the stamp. Placing that onto the piece. So I've given you a cut out 2-inch piece. I think this will make a lovely new home card. You know,
yeah, absolutely.
Also, you can make it very Christmassy. You could add, you know, sort of little bits of red berries for Christmas, or orange berries, fairy lights. I've just chosen thank you. I do so many thank you cards. I send more thank you cards than anything. So I'm just using the pen there to ink up the thank you. And I've again cut and put on your table some strips. You can decide where you want that to go. Okay, so I've just stamped that in the centre. Everybody's very quiet this morning. Watching intently.
We're really paying attention.
Yeah, I like it when you're paying attention, that's good. And then I can either decide to have it level at the top or part the way down. I can't decide.
I like it level at the top.
Oh! Well, I've done this one at the top, okay? So that's the card itself.
Gorgeous.
Okay, do you think we can all do something like that?
Okay, Scott, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I hope you don't mind me interrupting you, because you look like a lot of fun. So tell me, how did you get into crafting?
I've done a bit previously, and I got to know Jenny, and I come here, and I come from Toaster, and I don't know really, I just do a bit when I can, if I can, yeah.
So is it more, do you just do this more for pleasure, or do you actually give your cards out? Do you actually send them out?
Both. Both, I send them out. I keep my local charity shop with a few, and my children do it as well.
This is my opportunity to relax with no pressure, and I love Jenny to pieces as well, and it's just such a nice thing to be able to meet lots of new people.
Crafting's not just about making lovely things, it's therapy. It's great for anyone. It's a downtime de-stressor, just a bit of mindfulness to at the end of the day. It's much more relaxing to come home and make a few cards or do something creative, so you produce something rather than just sitting watching telly.
Well, I've just had a great time here at the Hummingbird today. It's been fun meeting with Jenny and her friends. I've got to know them and it seems like they've had a great time making cards. So why don't you try giving crafting a go yourself? It's really simple. There are no skills required. If you'd like to find out more, then you can contact a local demonstrator by visiting the Stampin' Up website and going to find a demonstrator. Or if you're interested in any of our products, you can go to our online shop. Now, just before I go, I have a little competition for you. I would like you to email me what your favourite coffee type is. Email your response to share@createandchat.co.uk and you could win this wonderful Oh Happy Day craft kit. So you can get crafting right away. Please remember that competition deadline and terms and conditions can be found in the link below this video. So thanks for watching and hope to see you again soon. Bye.